I'm Mike Weymouth. I'm president of Weymouth Design in Boston. Brand is a contemporary term, and people often, even people are branded. Politicians are branded. The general public thinks of the word brand in a way today that they used to think it was something you put on a cow, but it's basically the same thing. It's a way people have of knowing who you are, and that you have control over that. You do. You have control over the way you as an individual can brand yourself and as a company, and it's the perception the public has about you. Having worked with companies where I have had to come up with the name of the company, naming a company is one of the most difficult things to do, primarily because people who start companies have long ago been through that drill of trying to think of the name of a company. And it's not always the best name. In fact, most of the time it's not. And it's fun to name a company, and there are ways of doing it, and it's especially easy these days because the first thing you do is you start going down the pathway of names, and the biggest problem with names in the old days was somebody somewhere in the world would have it. You wouldn't know that until a lawyer did a search. Today, all you have to do is Google it on a search engine, and you'll find out if somebody has it. And sometimes people do have a name, but it's not related to the particular industry that you're in or your client's in. It's a way you can have of narrowing names down. So that part of it is an early first step and the most difficult, the most emotional, consuming stage in the process. Everything else after that is almost textbook in a way, but coming up with a name for a company is, and I think it's not easy. And one of the things that I mentioned as a panelist was the disruptive environment that we're in with names. A name, and I use Google as a good example, that it makes no sense. It's just a name, but it has huge retention power because it is such a strange name. And there are so many names out there today that are like that. Companies that just come up with a crazy name, and because it is so different, it works for them.